Hey, ¿qué tal amigos? ¿Cómo están? Nuevamente otro video de The Walking Dead. Este interesantísimo juego. Espero les esté gustando. A mí me han dicho que es un juego muy bueno. Tiene una trama muy bonita. Fea, pero agradable, ¿no? Por así decirlo. Pues aquí estamos donde nos quedamos la última vez. Bueno, pues veamos qué pasa.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you.
Amiga.
Well, let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea.
Bien, vaya.
Hey, man!
Holy shit!
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
No nos coman, se espanta el gordo.
I thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
What are you doing?
Trying to get home. This neighborhood's a disaster. Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee. This is
Sean.
Clementine.
I'm Chet.
Y es nuestro amigo gordo,
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm
Soy
a
su
neighbor.
vecino.
Her parents are out of town.
Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Que ya me cayeron bien.
The monster's coming.
Son los amigos que todos gorditos y un amigo que
Quick, let's go.
Amigo gordo no nos ayuda. No cabe duda que es como mi amigo gordo. Nos pillamos. Ron.
Were any of those guys neighbors too?
Maneja súper bien ese tipo. Ya me cayó mejor. No, pues sí vivían un poco lejos, ¿no?
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snip.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
¿Qué? O sea, ¿cómo dejan ir al gordito? Se lo van a quedar.
Thank God you're okay.
¿Tú qué, viejo?
I was
¿Qué
worried
dejas ir
to
al
be
gordo?
bad here too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad
Hijo,
he
es
could be a
todo un
help to
fucking héroe.
somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then.
Oh, not his daughter. He was her neighbor.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah.
Leve,
It's not doing so
leve.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Ah, no tienen Porsche. Ah, que no es cierto, es una silla. ¿Por qué me engañan?
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Ah, no
Not
está
too
tan
bad.
mal.
Tough guy, huh? What did you say your name was?
Soy
Lee.
Nice to meet
Lee.
you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Herschel. Este Herschel es el uno de la
How'd
serie.
this happen?
Accidente de
Car
auto.
accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
Home.
Casa.
Where's home?
I grew up in Macon. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer.
Con
He
un
was giving me a
oficial.
ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's
tiene
right. People don't want
razón.
to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I watched a man let himself get run over without blinking an eye.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean
Qué
it, redress
gracioso.
it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
Sale viejo, bye.
All right then.
It smells like
Manure.
Bien.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
I miss my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay. I love you, baby.
¿Cómo? ¿Qué pasó? Que alguien me explique.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
Se
That's a
llama Ken,
valuable
¿por qué le
trick,
dicen
baby.
Doc?
No kidding.
Eso está
But frankly,
rarísimo.
I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Ah, o sea, quiere guardar.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Vamos a preguntarle a
Gotta
Clem.
consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and
Ese
I will
niño
hop
está muy
to it.
acelerado. No le den dulces.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit. You have such pretty hair.
It gets lots of tangles.
Asegúrate de comunicarse con todos los que vas conociendo hasta ahora.
He seems like an alright dude.
Did your daddy give you that hat?
Mm-hmm.
Hey there, Kenny.
Kenny, hola.
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
Nah, no kids.
Would have liked one then.
You know. How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Kachi's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
So what's your
Kenny,
family's
es
plan?
cierto. Kenny.
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Kachi wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See you.
Órale, tenemos el plan A. Llegar hasta... A ver,
Hey
aquí
there,
veamos.
girls. How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through.
¿Quién le ocurrió poner letras amarillas en un lugar amarillo?
Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Anybody in their right mind would.
Yeah.
Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point? So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee.
Más investigando
Back
este
to
tipo.
normal.
Era
It
maestro
can't stay like
que
this.
lo llevaban a la cárcel.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
That's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how's that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
You having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
Hey, Lee.
¿Necesitas ayuda,
Need a
amigo?
hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, sometimes
A veces
it's kill and be killed.
cuestión de
I
matar
guess.
a morir.
I don't think I'd sleep good after that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
I'm not quite sure where my ex-wife is.
Ah. Oh. Yeah. For sure. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean,
Bien,
thanks
creo que
again for the
solo falta
ride.
niño.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Bueno, amigos, ya va muy alargado el video, así es que creo que lo dejaremos por el momento. Espero les haya gustado, ya saben, denle like, suscríbanse. Bueno, eso sería todo, gracias. Bye.